Hi, Dr. Sanjay. My name is Lachey, and today I just wanted to do a quick review of your site and some of your social profiles, just to give you some tips on some things you could do to improve your web presence and potentially get more clients and more business. So let's get right into it. When I first went on your website, I noticed how nice it was, like how you have the slideshow right here, how you have all these buttons up here, they're really big, they can be seen. You have all your social signal buttons over here, which is very, very important when it comes to ranking in Google. I see you have all your information right here, which is really nice and professional. But one thing I did notice about your website is that it does not have a lot of content on that first page. It's important to have that because Google scans and reads over your site, and they want you to have some good content, good stuff that people like to read. For instance, when someone goes to your site, they want to read about you, so this is good. But you also want to have a little bit more content up here, maybe about something about plastic surgery, just something on that home page. So that's something you can do to potentially increase your rankings. I see you have your reviews right here, which is wonderful. You have them over here, which is great. And you have your address down here. This is called schema markup language, and this is really good that you have that right there because Google loves that. As far as your website goes, that's the only thing I would recommend is for you to have a little bit more content on that first page. Maybe kind of move your profile, keep it right here, and then kind of add some more content down here, some more about, maybe some of the services that you offer. I see you have procedures right here and all of your stuff right here. So you might just want to put a little bit more on this home page just to kind of, tell Google, I do have good readable content on my home page. Okay, so now we're going to go over to your Facebook. I'm actually right now on my personal Facebook, see, Lachey, and this is how someone else sees your Facebook. So it's really professional, really nice. Looks like your last post was on November the 2nd. As of today, when I'm recording this, it's December the 1st. So one thing I would suggest is to kind of be a little bit more active on your Facebook. This is something you can do or have someone else do for you. You kind of want to post maybe about 4 or 5 times a month. And also what I recommend is that you don't link to someone else's website. You want to link back to your website so you can capture that traffic. Because let's say I go on your Facebook and I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. Derma fillers reversible. And I click on this. It's not going to take me to your website. You're giving someone else that traffic. And you want to keep that traffic for yourself to potentially raise your Google rankings. You know what I mean? So just keep that traffic flowing into yourself, and the way you do that is to link back to your website, not someone else's. Okay. You have 11,000 people liking you, pretty popular on here. Okay, see you have your address right here in your website, which is great. But one thing I noticed about your address is that it's incorrect. And I know you're probably saying, what are you talking about? 360 San Miguel Drive, Suite 507 is my address. But one thing I wanted to show you is this. 360 San Miguel Drive, number 507. This is how Google views your profile, and Google is king. You kind of got to play by their rules. They're right about everything. If you want to rank within their search engine, which is where everybody is going, you want to play by their rules. So they say that your address is 360 San Miguel Drive, number 507. But over here you have 360 San Miguel Drive, Suite 507. Suite and number could mean the same thing, but you want to have it down as the same thing. So Google can, so they can see that, because they're taking it as 2 different addresses when you do it like this. And it could potentially harm your rankings when you do that. So you want to change that suite right there to number 507, okay? It's just a little tip to help you rank higher. Other than that, I say you're doing excellent. Like I said before, I would post a little bit more on Facebook, be a little more socially active. If you don't have time to do this, you can easily hire someone to do that for you. But now we're going to go ahead and move on. Okay, this is Okay, New Beauty. Okay. Looks like this belongs to you as well. Okay, so it looks like maybe you were linking to something that was about you, which is great. Okay, New Beauty. All right. But let's go take a look at your Yelp profile. What I noticed about this is that it's really nice. You have pictures, which a lot of people don't. A lot of plastic surgeons that I look up, because I was searching for services, so a lot of plastic surgeons that I look up do not have photos. You have that, which is great. One more mistake, again, that I noticed is that it says STE 507, Suite 507. You don't want it to say that. You want it to say what Google wants it to say, which is number 507. So what you could do is go in here and change this, or I could change it for you, to number 507. And that's just going to give Google the extra, that, okay, yes, this place is here and it's here, on this account, and it's here on this account, and it's here on his website. It's here all over the place, okay? But as far as your Yelp, you have wonderful reviews, and you want people to see the reviews. You know what I mean? You just want people to see that so they can be like, other people are going to him, they're satisfied with him, maybe I should give him a try, because I know if I wanted plastic surgery, that's what I would do. I would look at your reviews. That's the only thing I have to go off besides talking to myself. I go off of what other people say. So you want people to see these reviews, and I'm going to let you know how you can do that. The next thing that we're going to look at really quickly is your Google Plus profile. Like I was saying before, this is your profile. This is what Google sees your address as. Number 507. Okay, drgrover.com. Okay, is that the same thing as this? Yes, it is. So you're linking back to your website, which is great. Okay, you could really use a lot of information right here. There's pretty much no content whatsoever on your about. It says category plastic surgeon, that's fine, but you want to have an introduction. You have your hours, you have your link, and your number and your email. Okay. And see how it says number 507? That's perfectly matching this. And also, Dr. Sanjay, one other thing that I forgot to mention was that this says drive, and this is DR. You want to change that as well. Over here, it says DR, and you can keep that, but you just want to change that STE to a hashtag. Okay? Alright, so this is alright. You want to have a profile picture, I recommend, and also a cover photo too, as well. And you also want to have an introduction. This is something that I could do for you. Or, you could just go in and add 500, you at least want 500 words. Okay, that's what Google likes. So now we're going to move over to google.com. This is where everybody is. This is where the world comes to find a plastic surgeon, okay? So I typed in your name just to see what will come up, and you are successfully indexed in Google. This is what this means. Google sees your pictures. They see your website. This is your Google Plus page. It says you're closing soon. You have 19 Google reviews with 4.8 stars. That's amazing. But the only thing not so good about that is that people cannot see it. What good is it, if people can't see your work? You know what I mean? So looks like you have all your social profiles, healthgrades.com. This is excellent. That means Google knows who you are, and they're indexing you in their search engine. This is great, okay? One thing I wanted to show you, though. I know you service Orange County, but I don't see you for Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is huge for plastic surgery. These are the top 3 spots. This is where everyone wants to be. This is where all the business is. Everything is right here. And also down here as well. But I don't see you in either one of these positions right here. And this is where all your competition is getting all the clients, all the money. This is where you need to be right here. Okay? There are a number of ways to get there. It does take a little time. It is a little stressful to get on that first page. If you're doing it yourself, you have enough things on your plate to take care of. You have to take care of your business, but this is where you need to be. And it is possible that I could get you there. Okay. Want to be on the first page. This is where everyone is getting the traffic, the money, the clients, the business. This is where it is. Page 1 of Google for Los Angeles plastic surgeons. Another keyword is Los Angeles plastic surgeon. And it's a ton more that you need to be on the first page for. Okay. So what I did, just to see what was going on, I went to Majestic and I typed in your domain. This is your domain right here. And I looked at your website and it's very powerful. For it to be so far back in the engines, it's really powerful. You have a trust flow of 22. This means how much Google trusts your website. You have a citation flow of 32, which means how many links are coming in and out of your site. This is really, really, really good. Okay. 338 external backlinks, referring domains. Okay, all this stuff is wonderful. You know, you have these little purple dots. That's a sign of your trust and citation flow. That's great. All right. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I would recommend spreading these out a little more. Whoever you have to do this for you, they did a decent job. But you kind of want these spread out a little more. So you want more anchor text that say Dr. Sanjay Grover. You want more that say Orange County Plastic Surgeon. And also, you want some that says Los Angeles plastic surgeon, because I'm sure you wouldn't mind someone from Los Angeles coming to your office looking for and wanting plastic surgery. So I would say this needs to be fixed a little bit. But as far as all your, backlinks and everything, someone did a great job, but you just kind of want to rank on that first page for Los Angeles plastic surgeon. Okay, that's where all your business is. That's where the money is, to be quite frank about it. But, I figured I'd hand you over that little video just to, give you a little review of your website, show you some things you could improve on. Please get back to me. Let me know if this video was helpful for you, if there's anything I could do for you. Or hopefully we can get an appointment booked soon so I could talk with you over the phone about some of these things, some of these problems. And yeah, it was wonderful showing you this video. I really hope you found some value in it, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Sanjay. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.